Hey, how's it going? Oozing Sabota here. This is a shout out to Math05. He's requested to see this battle. This is the video that I put up. Well, I just put up about 20 seconds of it just to point out that there is a slight game bug. If you notice the spawn points, it puts the green on the other side of the map and the red on this side of the map. I actually made a observation that maybe the teams just got spawned to the wrong side of the map, but I don't know. But anyways, this is one of the new layouts that was introduced in patch 1.10, which is Himmelsdorf Night Encounter. It puts the base up behind the castle, up on top of the hill, and you start off at the rail lines. Now, I am a pretty firm believer in going straight for the objective because that's where all the action is supposed to be at. So that's where I go in this video. Most of the enemy team is going to come straight across the map and up towards this 7 line. If you notice, the whole team is pretty much going straight up to the objective, which this was recorded right around the same day as the patch. So I would imagine that everybody in this game, at least on my team, this is their first time playing this map. So they're going straight for the objective. I'm going straight for the objective. It is a tier 7 game. So I am top tier in a Tiger, which is a pretty good place for the Tiger to be. Because the Tiger is a pretty box tank. It does have about 100 millimeters of armor in the front and 80 all around. The lower glacis of the Tiger is pretty vulnerable, and as you see on the map, the lone heavy tank that stayed at the spawn point, he's calling for help, but there's not much he could really do down there. Oh, and it was a KV2. The KV2 would have been a lot more helpful on the 7 line, defending that little point, or if he would have came straight up to the top of the hill and defended that point. But right here we are pretty much controlling the base at this point. I'm thinking, well, this might work out pretty good for us. But then the enemy team starts coming up the southern side of the hill. I move into a position where I can try to defend a little bit. A heavy tank goes around the castle to flush out the medium tank that was holding up the cap. That was a good play on his part. At this point, I'm just waiting for that tank to come around the corner again. Then I move on forward, put a shot in at the 3002D, and right here 3002 pops up on the screen there. I move up to see if I can get a shot in. T1 Heavy's kind of competing with me on this position. Now, if you notice on the map, they are actually heading up the hill right now. They're at the very top corner, and that shot right there costed us the game. But I'm not the only one that cost us the game. A bit later, somebody is going to be leaving the cap circle, and we end up losing this out of defeat because people start getting damage in the cap circle. I go ahead and take out the 3002M that put some damage in on me. Get shot once again by the T-3485. Then I get into a positional or like a defensive diamond to kind of ward off any kind of damage that's going to be done to me. That Hellcat damages my gun. I see the Hellcat take aim and go ahead and put a shot in on him. I didn't have high explosive, otherwise it would have been a lot more explosive. I go ahead and take out that one tank, but we are going to get overrun right here. We are completely surrounded by the Reds, and we are going to lose. But anyways, hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I didn't quite enjoy the battle as it was going on, because you know I was at the receiving end of a defeat. But anyways, keep an eye out on my channel, and I'll catch you next time.